Before she was a year old, Charlize Lefave had 2 open heart surgeries. She was more than 700 kilometers from home and separated from her identical twin sister. It was an uphill battle, but it was a battle she won, thanks to the team at Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto. Joining us now, the Lefave family, Karen, Greg, and their twin girls, Charlize and Georgia, who are just stunning. Thank you so much for coming in to talk about this. Oh, and you just look at this smile. Yeah, we have to talk about the story.
I know.
Because, you get pregnant, you're excited, you're happy, and then you find out that there might be an issue. Tell me, at what point in the pregnancy were you informed that this was and could be severe?
We found out at 18 weeks in utero. We were getting a scan for the type of twins that they were, which was a rare set. During that scan, they found out that her heart didn't quite look right. Now remember, they were 18 weeks in utero, so her heart was so small. But they had a fetal echo at Sick Kids once they realized that something was wrong with the heart. And it was there that they discovered that she had a pretty severe condition at the time. A couple of months later, we actually got diagnosed with it even more severe once her heart grew and they had a chance to really look at what it was. It was a little bit more of a risky, more of a rare type of heart defect than what we originally thought. So. But 18 weeks, yeah, in utero, to answer the question.
So they did prepare you to some degree that this was severe enough that you might lose one of them at some point.
Yeah, it was twofold really because of the type of twins they were. We had a 50-50 shot per the stats of even getting both twins alive. So that was in and itself hard to deal with, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
One's trying to eat the table. So that was hard enough. Then on top of that, not only do we have a risk of getting both of these girls here, we have now a risk of one has congenital heart disease that needs to be tackled with open heart surgery as soon as she's born. Yeah, as soon as she's born. So at 40 weeks with the type of surgery that she'd need, it would have been risky. They came at 31 weeks, which made it all more worse because she had to grow to 5.5 pounds to even have. They wouldn't do surgery, and that's just rules and regulations.
Yeah. And what are the physicians, what are the doctors saying, Greg, about the health moving forward?
It's pretty cool to see when the doctors are talking about her because you can even see they're amazed by her progress. So I think that's the coolest part of the journey for me so far is just seeing the shock and awe every time they see her and they see her growing, they see her walking, and they're just in shock all the time. So they're really happy with her progress, and it looks like it's nothing but follow-ups from here on out.
Given the expertise obviously available to your family and to other families as a result of Sick Kids, what do you have to say about that experience?
I mean, I keep saying it on interview after interview, but we wouldn't have our family. Georgia wouldn't have her sister. Charlie wouldn't have her sister. Yeah, I know, that's right. If it wasn't for Sick Kids, they gave us everything. Our life was very much on pause for the whole time that we were at Sick Kids last year. For 5 months, we were on pause. So,
how did you get through it? I mean, with all of this news.
You kind of said in the beginning we had a lot of preparation, and that helps. I always say that we were really fortunate to have the type of twins that we had that resulted in a lot of follow-up, and we had a lot of time to prepare for it. So, there's people that they literally go into the, into delivery thinking that they're going to have a healthy baby, and then they come out and they get, the babies come out blue, and then all of a sudden there's all this panic and chaos, which is normally what happens with that type of heart condition. So we were lucky that we found out at 18 weeks, and we had time to prepare for it.
You've got a beautiful and incredible family. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my, okay. We'll have a link, by the way, to the Sick Kids Foundation. That'll be on our website.